number these quickies? The McNamara fallacy deals with the problems that result from looking at quantitative metrics and ignoring all the others. It's named after Robert McNamara, who was the U.S. Secretary of Defense from 1961 to 1968. He realized later that his approach to the Vietnam War was disastrously myopic. He focused on recruiting absolutely as many soldiers as he could without regard to how good a soldier an individual might be. He focused on things like body counts, amount of land taken, and number of bombs dropped to measure progress in the war. The problem is, there's a lot more to war than the things that can be objectively counted. I mean, you can't quantify morale or the ideological dedication to the war that the Viet Cong had, but those things made the difference. The same fallacy might lead someone to conclude that, by all rights, the South won the Civil War, because they pretty much dominated the battle statistics. But that doesn't include things like the loss of infrastructure that happened because most of the battles took place in the South, leaving the North almost unscathed by comparison. Outside of war, one of the reasons Soviet factories kept failing is because they were focusing on simple output and production quotas and ignoring all the other aspects of managing a business. As a matter of fact, it's such a common mistake in corporate decision-making that managers are specifically warned against it. In the 2003 World Series, the New York Yankees scored 21 runs overall to the Florida Marlins 17, yet the Marlins still won the series because they won 4 games to the Yankees 2. If you're playing chess and you're focusing merely on capturing more pieces than your opponent, you might well fall victim to his strategy and end up being checkmated. Some have criticized medical studies of this fallacy, focusing on things like the mortality rate instead of considering quality of life. Data should inform decision-making, but it shouldn't determine it. Metrics aren't better just because they can be counted. It's a bit like, I lost my wallet over there, but I'm looking for it over here because the light's better. Consider the things that elude data collection as well.